home to millions of people all struggling to survive in one way or another. Our history as a species is a brutal tale of war, betrayal, but sometimes heroism. Our story does not take place on our celestial mother, but instead on a world some might compare to a house of cards, randomly shuffled, randomly placed. And as for our characters, well, let's see how they fare on this newly upgraded engine of pain, shall we? Landfall. Nothing to it, really. We pause, allow the items, and then look to see what this patch of land has to offer us. The nearby hills promise good mining opportunities, and with a little patience, the ground will also produce crops. A nearby stand of ruins provides a fair amount of shelter. With a little work, it'll serve as a fine home. Seeing as our colonists have little to no cooking prowess, it is determined that manufactured meals will prove safer in the long run. Trouble approaches. Though this threat is quickly dealt with, it just goes to show that our situation is anything but comfortable, a fact felt deeper by some. Gorging oneself in times of stress may be an instinctual method of self-preservation, but when our source of food is yet to be powered, it's a reaction that endangers us all. With food supplies dwindling, we forge ahead on generating power, and once this is completed, we cut off our reliance on preserved nutrition. Disease strikes, and though we have the means to cure it, medication is too precious to spare at this time. Sacrifices must be made. With a power source in place, we decide to take this opportunity to expand our shelter, protecting our vulnerable generator as well as providing a cold storage for our foodstuffs. Defending our assets is critical, especially with the prying eyes of passers-by sizing up our progress. To the north of our settlement, an abandoned heap of scrap draws our attention. The technology seems to be far beyond our capabilities at the moment, but harvesting the remains does seem to have its reward. Perhaps later. Our current concerns are food and comfort. Convenience also plays a part in our activities, as the hauling of firewood is simplified and amorous relations encouraged. With the lover's suite completed, we use our momentum to construct additional chambers for each of us, leaving room for future visitors, willing or otherwise. Scarcely have we built these additions when we receive a distress call. It would seem that a person of importance is in danger and is requesting our protection. We welcome them and quickly take up arms to make the end of their primate pursuer. The battle is short. Overwhelmed with gratitude, yet still shaken from their experience, our visitor takes their leave, promising to repay us for our services. What that means remains to be seen. End of transmission.